What's up, guys? Steve, got my man Devin here with me. It's a guy's day. Mason is at school. Devin's doing distance learning because of the stupid COVID thing. His campus is shut down right now. Mason's is not, so he's still in school. But Devin's got some downtime this morning, and he can do a little bit of school on the road. And we're gonna go pick up the meat today from the pigs, right?
Right.
We're excited. As you guys can see, we got the truck loaded down. We've got three large ice chests. I think they're 120s, two 120s, and one 110 is that Arctic. We don't know how much space we're going to need, but I know three will do it. But we're getting about 500 pounds of meat back today, which is a ton. I've never picked up that kind of meat before. So how many ice chests do you think it'll take?
Probably three.
He's thinking three. I think maybe two, but I don't know how much ice we can fit in there too, because we want to keep the meat nice and cold for the drive back. So we got about a 2-hour drive. We're going to Walhalla Valley in processor in LaGrange, Texas. It's been right at about 2.5 weeks since we dropped off the pig, excuse me. And man, time flew, went by fast.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we're about to jump on the road, guys, and we will show you a little bit of the progress. And when we get there, we'll try to get a little bit more footage of the facility if they let us record. Real nice people, I'm sure they will. But anyway, we'll see you guys in a minute. Appreciate it. How you been? Y'all been busy?
Good meat. And them ice chests all opened up and soaking the back of the truck.
Oh, let's go. I've never picked up this stuff before. You can tell I'm a rookie at this.
Don't freeze your hands. Here's all that meat.
Alright, you're probably gonna have to hop in here, buddy.
I'll climb up the wheel.
I'll find out. If not, I'll have to go get something and come back. About an hour and 45. It's not terrible, but I need enough room to put a little bit of ice in here, in with it.
Don't make me freeze my hands off.
Yeah, we're gonna find out. Open that one up, buddy. I'm gonna hand you. Thank you, ma'am. Alright, I'm gonna hand you this. Start putting it in there. No, the blue one. Start with the blue one first, farthest away.
Yes, sir.
Alright guys, it's all loaded in the truck. We almost did not have enough space. I don't think we do. We're gonna have to pick up another ice chest. We had the two 120s and the one 110. Devin was right this morning because you said you thought it would take three. I guess two. I was wrong. Look guys, that's just one of them. And they are stacked full to the top. We don't even have room for ice, so we're gonna have to stop and get another cooler, move some of this stuff around so we can put ice on everything, keep it nice and cold. And of course, it's not that long of a drive back, so I think it'll be fine. All right, let's get on the road. All right, guys, it's actually been a couple of days now, and I forgot to do an outro on the other video. We were so busy when we got home unloading all this stuff, and obviously we wanted to get it in the freezer as soon as possible, so sorry about that, guys. Basically, we were able to do the 3 coolers. I did what I called it meat Tetris, where we took a little bit more time and we rearranged the meat in the coolers that we had, and we were just fine, and we were able to fit some ice in there. And these things were already frozen at like -20 or something like that. So they were rock solid. And by the time we got home, hour and 45 minutes, they were still rock solid. These things didn't thaw out at all. So we're really happy about that. We got them all in the freezer. As you guys can see, guys, this is what 500 pounds of pork looks like. This is actually less than 500. In this one freezer, we 400 maybe, 450 at the most. So we've got it 50 to another 100 pounds in another freezer over there. Anyway, let me get this closed. I just want to show you guys that real quick. And Beautiful, I forgot to tell you guys why she wasn't here this morning. So Beautiful was painting at the church. She loves to serve just like I do, and they got a great idea to do some swapping around in the kids' room and the nursery and stuff like that. So they were actually there all day long painting, cleaning, rearranging all that other stuff. And she's going to try to do a little bit of video into that, and I think she already got some, and so hopefully we'll be able to show you guys that too. But turned out really cool, turned out really nice, so I'm pretty happy about that. Tell you what, I had an awesome time with my man Devin on the trip. Between school and work and church and the farm and sports and everything else that's going on, I know you guys know what I'm talking about. It is hard to get one-on-one time with the kids and the missus for that matter too. Love you, babe. But man, it was great to spend that time with Devin today. We had an awesome time. We had a good little visit. We talked about some cool stuff. We had some great conversations. We had an awesome little lunch at a little smokehouse on the way back home. And it was just great. So I really appreciated that. So, you know, in the midst of all this busy farm life and everything that's going on, you know, sometimes it actually makes us take a step back and unwind a little bit and slow it down. And that's exactly what Devin and I did during that trip to the processors. We got to slow it down. We didn't have anything better to do. And we just talked. And it was great. It was awesome. And guys, I'm dreading him getting older. I'm dreading the fact that my man is going to be 15 next year. That means learner's permit, 16 after that. He's going to be driving in no time. What am I going to do, guys? I'm already teaching him. I'm already practicing. I let him drive the truck. We've got some dirt roads down at the end of our roads, a dead end road. And I like to let him drive a little bit there. Every now and then at nighttime, we'll cruise down there and we'll just drive a little bit. My grandpa did that with me growing up, you know, just go down some old back road in the country where there's not a soul in sight, there's nobody around. The only thing you could hit's a blade of grass or a tree, I guess, if you swerved out far enough. But he does an awesome job. Those are other good memories together. But yeah, guys, pray for me, wish me luck. That dude is getting big. He's turned into a giant, as you guys have seen, and he's just getting too old. But I love him. I'm proud of him. He's a godly young man, and he's just got such a kind heart. He does. He's always thinking about other people, and really super smart. He's straight A's, almost all 100s at school. So with all the hard work he does around here, still making that kind of good grades at school, that's something to be proud of. And so love you, bud, if you're watching that. All right, guys, so I know this video wasn't the most exciting, but this is just part of us being as open as possible and showing you guys exactly what we go through and where our foods come from, how we took care of it, and how it ended up in here. And going to the processor is a big part of that. And we learned a ton, guys. I'll tell you, lessons learned. I may have already said this, but gloves, we forgot gloves, guys. Huge deal. And picking up all this frozen meat, I have no idea. It seems so obvious, but we missed it. So, and wouldn't you know, I had just taken my work gloves out of the truck not too long ago. So that's a lessons learned there. That was pretty rough on the hands. Cut sheets, you know, when you drop off your meat at a processor, you got to fill out a cut sheet for all the different types of cuts you want. You got to know the thicknesses, the different types of cuts that you want, that you're interested in, and it can be kind of overwhelming. And what I would recommend for you guys, I mean, you can ping us. We've learned a lot, and we've got a couple of successful cut sheets that we use for this meat haul here. But reach out to fellow farmers, and you'd be surprised how many people are willing to just freely give information in this community. That's one of the reasons I love doing what we do here on YouTube, and just farming in general. Is the community's awesome. You want to talk about God-loving, patriotic, just friendly people. Not everybody, but a pretty good majority of you guys are awesome. And we've gotten a ton of information. We've had people reach out to us and ask questions about things, whether it's measurements for a build we did, or how much we feed an animal, or what to do when something happens, you know. And it's just really cool seeing the exchange of information, the sharing of valuable stuff. It's priceless. We love it, and so we're really grateful to be a part of that community. But yeah, that's it, guys. That's what the video was about today. It was about the meat haul. It was about picking up this meat, we were surprised that it didn't fit in this all by itself. We thought we could get it all in here. This freezer we got from Lowe's, a Medea, I think is how you say it, around 18 cubic feet. And so just if that helps you guys out any, if you're getting something from a processor, 18 cubic feet there, that holds about 400. You could probably squeeze 450 in there if you were really packing it in, but you need room for the air to circulate and stuff like that too. So we were surprised about that. We were surprised. So fortunately we had this other one that's the exact same freezer that we had already purchased because we needed more space for the game animals that we shot during our hunting trip a couple of months ago, and so that didn't take up a lot of space in here. So fortunately we were able to fill that. So I'm pretty happy that we had the forethought, the foresight to get this other freezer. Anyway, yeah, I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything, but if you guys have any questions, shoot them down below and I'll do my best to get a good answer for you guys. But it's been a cool experience. We had a great time. Hope you guys liked the video, and we'll see you on the next video, guys.